Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. This is Jay.
And I'm Lewis.
And we are
BX Journeys.
And of course, right here we have a new little addition to the BX Journeys family. This is Alfie, aka Pookie. He wants attention. He wants to be with us.
He wants to be in the video.
He wants to host the show.
Exactly. There you go.
So basically, this video will talk about our experience aboard the Celebrity Silhouette. We're also going to speak very briefly about what endured during our trip, and also touch. I'm going to do a touch of just what happened to us and how the Jones Act affected us. But again, I did not do any deep research on it. But just to be aware, that's all it is.
That is correct. But before we start, please hit that like and please hit that subscribe button. That way you can come along with all our journeys in our future
There you go. And don't forget to comment below.
Correct.
And again, this is our personal opinion about our experience on board the ship and the service. Again, this is how we viewed the experience on board the ship, which we have pretty much no complaints.
That is correct. First, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has reached out to me regarding my family. My family is doing well. They are home. Both my parents are home now. They are recouping. They are getting better. They are following up on their medical appointments as needed. So thank you again. I highly, highly appreciate it. You don't know how much that means to me.
Yeah, we appreciate all your comments, all the love, all the support. Again, these emergencies do happen, so we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. How the outpour of support and love from you guys and prayers, we really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts.
That is correct. Now let's get right back into the cruise.
There we go.
And guys, I just want to take notice of this. He got a fresh haircut.
Yes, I did.
I didn't get no fresh haircut. I had no time. This is why I have my skelly on right now, but
I was going to get my haircut now.
I had no time to go to the barbershop. I had no time to do any of that because I was too busy running around.
But another reason why I got a haircut is that tomorrow night I leave to London.
Correct. That is correct.
I don't want to look a hot mess on that airplane.
Now, guys, I just have to explain. This is my first time. This was my first time on a celebrity cruise, period. And I have to say, I literally give Celebrity, I don't know if it's because I'm a virgin with Celebrity, I'm so used to cruising Royal, Norwegian, Princess, but
He's not really used to that laid back cruise where there's no slides or...
Correct, hands down though.
It's just traditional cruising, just brought up a notch,
That is correct. Honestly, I really gave this cruise a 10. Like a whole 10. From the service... From the customer service, the type of individuals that was on this cruise. It was just great. It was amazing.
They were very also supportive, and we noticed a very big support on the LGBTQ community.
Oh, tons.
They were very I think we've seen more on support on this ship. I'm not saying the other ships don't.
Right.
There was so much support on this particular cruise.
Right,
between
exactly.
Staff. Between having a spot for us to hang out and have a good time, have a drink.
Correct.
It was just a wonderful experience from the minute we stepped on the ship to the minute we got off the ship. Our boarding.
Oh, guys, embarkation. Embarkation, guys. I have never been to a cruise where
you're on board in 5 minutes.
You're literally on board, within 5 minutes.
You're on board in 5 minutes.
Going through security was a breeze with no problems whatsoever.
Not only that, we got on board and our rooms were ready. We didn't have to wait for our rooms.
Were ready.
The minute we got on that ship, we went straight to our room to drop off our bags, and the room was already there.
That is correct. That is correct.
On most cruise ships, you have to wait till 1:30 for the rooms to...
No, the moment we boarded, we went straight to the room.
No, I'm just talking about other cruise lines.
Cruise lines. Of course.
You gotta wait till 1:30 to get into your rooms.
Right.
But not on Celebrity. The rooms were ready to go, and we met our room steward, Xavier. Thank you, Xavier, if you're watching this. He was
great.
Wonderful.
He was great. No issues with Xavier whatsoever.
You got something to say, Pookie? No?
He's just like, whatever. Just Love me, hug me, kiss me, and that's it.
That's him. And feed me and then walk me. That's it.
That is correct. That is
But
correct.
yeah, guys, I mean, the embarkation day was wonderful. We stayed in Miami the night before. We flew in the night before. We stayed at a wonderful hotel near downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And
Easy access.
Yeah,
Easy
it was 15
access.
minutes.
Was it 15 minutes
It
or
was
even
a-
less? I
no.
felt like it was less.
No, I guess we left early in the morning.
Right.
We took
Traffic
the 10
was
o'clock
just-
shuttle.
Right.
We
Right.
took the 10 o'clock shuttle to get over there. The shuttle is limited to people, so make sure you sign up.
In
I think I
advance.
mentioned this
Yes,
before in another
previously.
video.
Yes, yes, you did.
Make sure you sign up at the hotel. We stayed at the what? The Holiday Inn?
Holiday-
No, the Hampton
The
Inn.
Hampton Inn.
Hampton Inn
Yes.
in downtown.
And they provided breakfast.
They provided breakfast for us, and the van ride to the port is $8. They only accept cash, no
Per
credit.
person.
And you have to sign up at the desk for that departure to take you to the port.
Yes, make sure you have it in your money in one pocket, and you want to tip the guy, have it in another, because I'm not so sure if you're aware of this, but when we got off, when the driver dropped us off at the port, I handed the guy $1, thinking, it was, I handed the guy $2 instead of the $16 for both of us. That was embarrassing. That was an embarrassment, and we laughed about it. So I gave him the money.
It was a
little
curious
error.
thing. It
Right,
happens. It
exactly,
happens. But
exactly.
we had the money ready for him anyway.
Correct.
We got taken care of. Our bags was we didn't check in our bags because our bags we kind of rolled it in onto the ship,
Yes, yes.
which was actually very easy.
So what did you think about the room?
The room was very elegant.
Yes.
Again, the ship is a Solstice class ship,
Correct.
so it is an older ship. This ship was built, I believe, in 2012. It's an older ship, but very well maintained. The only thing is that it lacked USB ports throughout the bed, throughout the ship. Actually, throughout the only ports were at the actual desk, but they had no USB. So make sure that you guys bring your own USB adapters to use on board the ship if you need to charge any devices.
That is correct. Oh, the pool, guys. As you know, we've been on several cruises in the past. We've been on several cruises in the past, and the pool. I fell in love with the pool. I've never I guess because I'm not used to the pool being that big. I'm so used to little tiny pools. But then again, if we didn't mention it earlier, the ship held 3,000 passengers. However, including crew, 3,000 passengers. However, it was carrying only 1,800, including crew.
So we were only at about 60% capacity. We were not full,
Correct.
which it also made the experience a lot
So much better.
better.
So much better.
Because I've heard stories where ships are completely full and they're
Right.
understaffed, so it makes the wait time when you go to restaurants a little bit hectic and longer.
Correct.
And but actually, we didn't experience that at all.
Mm.
I mean, we
Not at
were initially assigned to
My time.
dining, and it ended up being traditional dining.
Oh God, yes. What was her name?
Anush,
Anush.
the maitre d'. The minute we saw her, she
actually took care of all of our reservations.
throughout the whole cruise.
Throughout
So we
the
ended up
entire
eating at the
cruise.
same time with the same waiter
Yes.
every single night.
Yes.
7 o'clock. She
Correct.
gave us the last night we didn't go to window, but we got window seats every single night.
Every single night we had window seats, and she was great. She was really wonderful.
Very
you go there,
accommodating.
ask for her. She is great.
She's wonderful. She
is.
Thank you, Anush, if you're
Yes,
watching this.
definitely. Thank you.
We appreciate your hospitality and
Yeah, she gave us a hug when we left. We took a picture with her,
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
She was a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart. And not to mention Ronnie, our waiter. Ronnie, you're an amazing guy. Thank
Ronnie
you so
was
much.
great.
Ronnie was
great.
on point.
He was
with
on point with every
everything.
single thing. Yes, he was.
So thanks, Ronnie, and for everyone that helped, all his assistants that helped him.
Correct.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate all that you do.
Now, guys, FYI, do you want to just basically give them the breakdown? Of
Since we're still at the restaurant, we have to talk about the food.
Okay, so the breakdown. Okay, that's fine.
The food, guys, was pretty good. We
Pretty good.
really
Pretty
enjoyed
good.
the food.
The food was excellent.
I mean, well, you did.
Well,
there was one night you didn't care for the
one
pasta too
night
much.
I didn't care for the pasta primavera because it just tasted like something I would make at home.
Well, primavera to me is just pasta with vegetables.
Right, with a little sauce.
So,
a little sauce.
I don't know if it's going to be a little bit bland, depending on who, prepared it.
And I'm a foodie again.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't taste it, but hey, I still had my sirloin that night. The sirloin was delicious. You can't go wrong with the sirloin.
The steak looked good.
Right. And the desserts were, oh my God, the desserts were incredible.
Yes.
The desserts were
the desserts were
delicious.
great. Oh my God, guys, when you go to the Cuvée dining room, which is the main dining,
correct,
which is included with the cruise fare,
mm-hmm.
you have to get the cheesecake. That's what you got, the strawberry cheesecake.
That cheesecake was...
I regretted not getting the strawberry cheesecake, guys. That cheesecake was so good. And I was trying to think health conscious because I gained 15 pounds in the past 3 months.
The diet was out the window, guys.
Diet was out the window.
Okay. Out the window.
Correct. I wanted to order 2 desserts, but I said I don't want to be greedy, So I was like, let me just stick with my apple pie a la mode, which was very good as well.
We should have added a little bit more ice cream, though.
I was thinking that. Yes, you could have.
They did give him ice cream.
Right.
Maybe we should. I'm sure we would have asked Ronnie for a second.
He would have gave us another.
He would have gave.
I just didn't want to be greedy.
That's okay.
Right.
The martini bar.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna skip from the restaurants.
Okay, so where do you want to go? I mean,
why not? Let's just go with it. Let's just have fun. The martini.
We're basically taking you on a date with us. So
yeah, exactly.
Go from the restaurant right to the martini bar.
Right straight to the martini bar, which happens to be on the same deck. Correct? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the other side of the ship.
On the other side of the ship, that is correct. Towards the middle.
Right. This martini bar is unique. They have unique drinks on there.
Right.
Pretty much, but predominantly what they do serve are martinis, and they have specialty martinis, and there's like another smaller martini bar to the side of it, but the actual bar is all ice. So when you put a martini glass on top of the bar, your wine stays cold. If you have bottles of water which are made out of metal, you put them down.
I've never seen anything like that before.
And the
that was
bar
my first
has
time, right.
ice on it, which was wonderful.
It kept my water cold. Mm-hmm. It kept my drinks cold. It was literally that cold.
And always happening. That bar was the most popular bar on the ship.
That bar was popping.
And that's where we met Ian
and
Anna. If you're watching this video, guys, we love you guys.
Yes,
we miss you guys.
Yes, we do. Yes,
we have to see you guys again soon, and hopefully we can sail on another cruising with you guys.
Definitely. Yeah, it was so funny though about that martini bar. I'm thinking of the I think it was A Christmas Story. Yes, A Christmas Story where Ralph. I don't know if any of you know The Christmas Story, where Ralph's friend put his tongue.
What was the name of the show?
It was a movie, a Christmas movie, a Christmas Carol, something like that. Nevertheless, he put his tongue on a pole and his tongue got stuck. And somebody at the bar.
Wasn't that in Dumb and Dumber?
No, I know.
Dumb and Dumber, that did happen.
Oh, did it really? I didn't even know that.
In Dumb and Dumber, that happened where I believe what's the name of the actor? What's the actor's name?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey put his tongue on a metal pole.
Oh, so it was similar then.
And his tongue got stuck. So if you put your hands on that, your
hands will get stuck. Right,
That's
exactly. But it was cool.
It
was great. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I really did love it. Well, so I'm gonna go. Pardon me, guys. I was looking down at some notes that I wrote down. So my apologies again for not looking at the camera. Let's talk about the Ocean View Cafe.
The buffet.
The Ocean View Cafe, yes, the Ocean View Cafe.
And I'm sorry, Lewis told me not to go off on a tangent when it's far to comparisons, but we got off the Adventure of the Seas.
Guys, I told him, comment in the section below if you want to hear our review of the Adventure of the Seas, because
No, but we're just talking about the buffet.
Right, yes.
The Adventure of the Seas, we didn't care for. It was, normally you say hit or miss. It was a miss every time. On this ship, on board Celebrity Silhouette, was
correct.
a hit every single time. They
all the time. Yeah.
So many different types
of foods.
From the
breakfast to the lunch to the desserts.
Dinner, desserts.
It was...
They had a bar there. Like, the day that Lewis found out about his parents.
I needed a drink that day.
We actually went to the buffet. We were supposed to go to Le Petit Chef
and
experience that.
Yeah.
But that had to fall through, and totally understood. And then
correct.
we ended up going to the buffet, and we actually enjoyed it. We ended up having dinner with Ian.
We did.
Yeah.
Actually, Ian was going for dessert while his wife was waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, let me not throw him under the bus. Sorry, Ian. He went for a quick bite to eat, and then we just landed up running into him. So a piece of chicken, right? Exactly.
He went to get a massage. And his wife went to get a massage.
Yes.
So he wanted something to snack on before dinner.
Right.
So I guess we ended up having a small
little snack together. Because my appetite was already gone by then. Yeah, but I did have a drink.
Right. Oh yeah.
I did have a drink.
But the buffet, guys.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. You can't go
wrong. That
is
correct. Also, guys, the Master Grill. We did try out the Master Grill, which is above the
pool deck.
The pool deck. Yes, correct. Right upstairs. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay. What did you think of the Master Grill?
The Master Grill was good. Again, if you have, let's say, a grill on the side of your house and you have a pool, so that's the kind of food they served on this particular area, on this venue. So they did have different types of burgers, and they had what's called a celebrity burger, which includes everything. But the celebrity burger had mushrooms. I don't care for mushrooms, guys.
Mushrooms.
So, but the burger was actually very good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad.
I took a bite.
It was actually good. Sure. However, he got to try the veggie burger.
Yes, I tried the veggie burger, guys. The veggie burger, guys. Veggie burger, hands down, is a 10. A 10. I don't know what type of burger it is, because I'm not going to lie. I did ask the cooks back there what type of veggie burger it is. They didn't know. They really did not know. They told me, not that they couldn't. They just had no knowledge. And they said, "Oh, it's made out of vegetables." And I said, "No, but there's different brands, like Norwegian or another cruise line carries Beyond Burgers, Beyond Meat." They didn't know. However, either way, this burger was on point, and I got it without the bread.
But expect to wait 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes for that.
It's not like the burger where there's already grilling and you get it quickly. You are going to wait 10 to 15 minutes.
Veggie burger is worth waiting. I'm sorry.
They have to get it from a special spot to make it for you.
It is worth waiting for that veggie burger.
But they do for those that are very health conscious. There you go. Veggie burger.
Correct. There for you. Correct. Now I did also have the hot dog. I did not care for the hot dog.
Me either.
I took a bite of it. It just didn't taste like it was cooked. I mean, it looked like it was cooked. It's just, it had a different taste and texture and flavor to it. And right there and then, I'm not going to lie, I lost my appetite. You know how I am. Anybody knows me. If I try something
and it's not to
my liking, my appetite is just gone. Literally for the next few hours.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And like I said, to me, when I tasted the hot dog,
you did try.
I ordered a pizza back at the hotel before we got on the ship.
Correct.
And the pizza came with this ham. I don't know what they said.
It was pepperoni.
It was gross.
It was delicious.
I ate it because I was hungry. It was gross. To me, it was just... He
did not care for it. It was nice, good Italian salami. It was just...
You know how when you taste fish, it tastes fishy? This pork tasted porky. Well, you could just it just tasted, I don't know, weird. And
it had a good pork texture taste to it.
And I gave it all to him. I took it all, and the taste of it still stayed on the pizza. And I still had to eat it.
I loved it. It was delicious.
I didn't care for it.
See, so that's the complete opposite.
But that's to me. But this is what we agree on. The hot dog. That's how it tasted like that. To me, I didn't care for it.
Yeah, but how are you gonna explain if I like the pepperoni?
You like the pepperoni.
Yeah, but you're saying to you, the hot dog tastes like the pepperoni. No, we both basically agreed.
We didn't like
the hot dog. Was no.
We didn't care for it.
We didn't care for
it. That's where we agreed at.
Correct. But you said it tasted like a pork hot dog, right?
Right. It didn't taste like beef hot dog.
It did not taste like a beef hot dog.
It tasted like it was pork.
Correct.
Or it wasn't beef. It wasn't beef.
And you know what's so funny? I was observing other individuals around me eating. They got the hot dog without the bread because, of course, we're in Miami.
And they left it there.
They left the hot dog there.
Yeah, they didn't eat it.
A couple people took a bite. They just looked at it and put it back down. So I don't know. Maybe it's the hot dogs that they're purchasing.
Well, again, these are things that celebrity has to be
written
up about.
Right, exactly.
Mindful. When we take a moment to do the survey,
right,
let them know. And if they feel that something is not right, celebrities known to correct the problem, and make it
Correct.
better.
And I'm one for, I love grilled hot dogs.
Mhm.
I love my hot dogs.
I know you do, but so like I said, it was a great experience. The pool was right there.
Right.
It came with fries, and we had a good time there. And then the margaritas were off the hook. I love the margaritas.
Oh yes.
And again, on this package, we didn't buy the drink package on this one. We bought just a refreshment package because again, Lewis and I.
We're not drinkers like that.
Drink like we used to. We already, I guess, we've become a little bit of lightweights.
Correct.
We still have a good time. We still
drink.
drink.
We still had our drinks here and there, but we didn't feel a need to purchase that extra.
Yeah, it's like buying another fare.
Yeah,
I mentioned
we just
before in another vlog
we just was like, nah.
when you buy a drink package and you don't drink like that, it's not worth it.
We only had like 2 drinks a day, right?
2 to 3 drinks. I indulge a little bit.
You indulge a little.
I like my margaritas.
Right, and I'm not one for margaritas, right?
And my bill, no more than what, $100?
$100.
$100 for the whole cruise.
That's it.
Again, because if I would have spent $600-700 for our drink package,
you would have probably had to drink like 8, 9, 10 drinks.
I don't.
Right,
like
we don't.
That,
So we also checked out Café El Pasillo.
Café El Pasillo.
Correct. That, if you don't know already, it's a coffee shop that also has desserts, pastries, specialty coffees, which was included in our package.
And specialty coffees with liqueur.
Yes, which you had the Irish coffee.
So since we had the refreshment packages included with that.
Correct.
So we would ask, like, I had the igloo, or you had the igloo.
No, I had the igloo.
And I had another one, an Irish cream.
The igloo, guys. You liked the igloo. You ended up getting one afterwards.
Yeah, I sure did.
The igloo is it was like a frozen drink. It was nice and cold, refreshing. And the desserts, the cakes, the cookies, guys. Oh, guys. FYI, they have several types of cookies from chocolate chip to oatmeal to cranberry chocolate chip to they have like 4 or 5 different kinds of cookies.
He loved this chocolate chip, and he never got to taste
Guys,
it. That's how good
never.
it was.
Let me tell you something. Okay, I had the oatmeal cookie. Finally, on day 1, I went there. Day 2, day 3, day 4, no chocolate chip cookies. There was every other kind of cookie. Finally, the last day we was leaving,
we grabbed a few.
I grabbed a few, guys, and those cookies are so delicious, so soft, so moist that it was, oh God, I just needed some milk to dip it in, and that's it. Those cookies were so good, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I had like 8, I took 8 extra with me when we got off the ship, and I was eating them on the plane ride home.
It was amazing. Guys, I mean, I barely had a taste. But this one, I ate them all.
It was so good, guys.
But I'm glad that he got to indulge with his chocolate. He's been craving it the whole cruise,
correct.
And he ended up getting them on the day of disembarkation.
That is correct. What do you think about, guys? We forgot to mention also about the Lawn Club.
The Lawn Club was actually nice. The thing is that there was a restaurant, there was an upcharge restaurant running behind it.
Which is
and there
called
was a
the
TV
Lawn
screen,
Club Grill and the porch.
Which you could bring your towel upstairs and just lay down on the lawn and watch movies as you like. We didn't get to do that though. But
because there was a lot of drama going on my side.
Correct.
So it was a little, we didn't really get to enjoy that area. However, we did have a few drinks up in that vicinity.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi was pretty good.
The Wi-Fi was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
But because one of us had it, and now we know going forward, one of us has to have
for the
Wi-Fi.
phone call, so when you're out and
so
see,
this is how we were able to connect.
Right, to
with
the family.
The main, the United States, so we can constant contact with the family regarding about what was going on with us.
Correct. Now, the Lawn Club also has excuse me, guys, I'm yarning. That is embarrassing. The Lawn Club also has a bar up there. Now, the bar is called the Sunset Bar, if I'm not mistaken. They make really good drinks because we had a few drinks there.
Right, and there was a spot there to smoke.
Oh, yeah, there was also, guys, I'm going off into a tangent again, guys.
Yes,
so sorry about that. I'm going to come back to the Lawn Club in a second. Now, this is going to sound a bit crazy. Like I said, I don't smoke anymore, but if you're a smoker, there are so many smoking spots on this ship that it's insane.
And the reason why they're smoking all over the ship is because the casino is non-smoking.
Correct.
No one can smoke inside a casino on a celebrity
I
show.
actually enjoyed being in a casino.
Oh my
once.
God, what a breath of fresh air to go into a casino and nothing smells like cigarettes, smoke like a box of Newport. Sorry guys, for those of you guys that smoke Newport. My bad, no pun intended. But
I enjoy playing the slots.
So this is why throughout the ship there were spots everywhere for smokers, which was actually helpful because they get to smoke out in the open air. They had spots for them on the fourth deck.
Correct.
They have spots in the back of the ship. They have spots by the
pool bar,
upstairs.
The port side, yes,
correct.
And I was telling him, I was like, if I was a smoker, I would have been like,
but to go to a casino and
where
it doesn't smell oh
like
my God.
cigarettes, it was great.
It was such a pleasure to sit down
It was. I'm not gonna lie. It really was.
Have fun. It made the experience. That, we're so appreciative about that.
Okay, so back to the Lawn Club. Like I said, I go into tangents. The Lawn Club, I love the area. I love the Sunset Bar. We enjoyed. They had like little rocking chairs, right? Little rocking chairs over there.
Those rocking chairs were also in the observatory deck.
Correct. Yes.
Which is also very nice. We did do a tour of that. One of our vlogs. If you go back to one of our vlogs, we did do a tour of it. It was beautiful. It was spacious. It was just him and I in there. But that ship would be beautiful in Alaska. Like to see the nature and glaciers and stuff. It's just beautiful.
He's craving Alaska again, guys. Yeah. That's what it is. I know he's mentioned Alaska.
That's another tangent, guys, because Alaska is a whole other experience. It's not like going to the Caribbean,
which we've been to, right? Correct.
It's not like the Mediterranean. Yes. It's a whole other. If you're into nature, if you're into
like
animals,
I am, right? Exactly.
If you're into glaciers, if you're into snowmobiling and all that stuff, oh my God, you would love an Alaskan cruise. And that's in our bucket list. It's coming up again.
We're gonna do it again. We did one. We're about to do another one.
We did one on the Golden Princess.
Right.
We've done many cruises prior to this, so can you imagine by now?
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, Alaska is definitely in our list.
Correct. They also had the porch there, which was part of the Lawn Club. But no, I'm sorry. The Lawn Club was more towards
the porch was actually an up.
Porch is also an upcharge.
Spot to eat.
Correct. That is correct.
But we didn't see it quite open.
It was open, guys. But the thing is, like through the times that we went around the ship and we went upstairs at nighttime, during the daytime, it was never busy. I only probably saw like one couple in there, and that's it.
Right. I mean, it was.
I don't know why.
It was a nice spot. It's a nice concept.
It is a nice little spot. It is.
But I guess we didn't try it. Again, we enjoyed the meal. We enjoyed it at the main dining room for the most part.
The cuvee, correct. We really enjoyed the cuvee. I really did enjoy the cuvee.
Yeah, we were there every night. Every night.
Every night.
Did we go there for lunch?
Breakfast?
We did have breakfast.
We did have breakfast.
We
never had lunch.
We never had lunch.
We never had lunch.
Correct.
No. Okay.
So that was amazing.
That was amazing. The pool bar, martini bar we discussed. We could discuss the casino. Guys, I found a spot that I just felt like I was in like a cocoon. I'm talking about the Hideaway, guys. The Hideaway is this little area on deck 7 and 8.
After the ship,
towards the back. It has like little bird cages, kind of, right? They look like bird cages, or they look. Well, it's so funny because I didn't mention this in the previous video. In New York City, back in the days, there was a club called the Limelight. It was around for years, even when my grandmother was young, my mother was young. It's no longer in existence, but it reminded me of cages where there used to be go-go dancers up in the ceiling, dancing in some cages.
This club was interesting.
Right, it was an interesting club. Anyway, like I said, I go off on tangents, but it was a nice little spot where you could just read a book.
The Limelight used to be a church, and then made it to a nightclub.
Correct.
I don't know.
Look it up. If you're interested in knowing information about the Limelight Club, just go to Google, type in Limelight, club, New York City, will pop up. They had cages in there and stuff.
And that's what he felt like.
I felt like right
he
when
went
I
to do
was
strip dance.
that was the first club I actually went into when I snuck out of the house. I was like 16 years old. Anyway, tangent again.
There he goes.
So yes, it's a nice
Back in lane. Back in lane, Lou.
It's a nice little spot where you could just go relax, read a book. They have coffee, tea there. You could do some.
Also, what we didn't mention, Lou, we
Yoga.
did not mention the indoor pool.
Oh yes.
The indoor pool with
solarium.
The solarium. On board, they have a solarium on board, which is an indoor pool.
Correct.
Which we were supposed to get footage of it at nighttime.
Oh, it's beautiful at nighttime, guys.
Beautiful.
It really is.
But we didn't do that. On the side, they have little hors d'oeuvres that they serve you. They have smoothies they make for you. It's more of a healthy area for you to eat.
Which I did not do, despite me saying I was just going to have salads.
But you stole 4 cookies.
8 cookies. Don't get it?
Just
get
saying.
it correct. 8.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It was
My
8
bad.
cookies. 8
and how many of
cookies.
those 8 cookies did I eat?
He had half.
Half of one. And who ate the rest?
Again, I don't share anything I like. So.
No.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, guys. So now we're gonna go on a little bit of a serious little topic. Again, I did not do extensive research on this. It's a lot to ingest. It's a lot to research because basically what we're coming to is the Jones Act, how it affected us. And again, I'm bringing it up to you as an awareness.
Correct.
Lewis and I were directly impacted by this particular Jones Act. The Jones Act basically states that a cruise ship that leaves, or cruise ship or a storage ship, any American-built ship, cannot leave from one U.S. port and arrive to another U.S. port without stopping into an international port.
Correct.
So because this cruise went from Miami, they at sea, then Key West, that's 2 U.S. ports without stopping into an international port. Because of that, if Lewis would have gotten off, or I would have gotten off with him,
us would have got off the ship.
we would have got fined close to $1,800 for the both of us to get off the ship.
That is correct. Now, the Jones Act was created in 1920 after World War I.
Correct. It is very antiquated, and I don't know if you guys do the history. I'm not a big history major, but as far as I understand, Hawaii and Puerto Rico pay the highest
Correct.
amount of money to get things shipped to them. That's why they order their thing from another country, because it's cheaper.
Correct.
Because the Jones Act affects them financially.
Yes, it does.
But not only that, it affected us deeply because Lewis had a family emergency.
Right.
Depending on the circumstance, I probably would have had to get off with him. But the fact that he was not able to get off.
Right.
Well, he could have got off if we had that kind of money.
And the thing is, guys, we have learned. I said, you know what? It's a 4 day, 5 day.
4 day.
We
arrive on the 5th day.
On the 5th day, okay. It's a 5-day cruise. Let's leave it like that. It's a 5-day cruise. What could possibly go wrong? One, we couldn't get insurance through Celebrity Cruise Lines because we are New Yorkers.
This is any time we sail out of Miami or Florida, any port in Miami.
Period.
Us as New York residents, we cannot get insurance through the cruise line.
Correct.
Every time we click on it, it says New York residents will not be covered.
Correct. Now, we normally go through a third party.
Correct.
But this time I said, why do we need to get insurance? It's only going to be a 5-day cruise. That's strike number 1. Then I said, why do we need to bring certain credit cards? It's only a 5-day cruise. What could possibly go wrong in 5 days?
All right.
I've learned my lesson. Never to say what can go wrong when obviously within 5 days, 4 days, 3 days, a lot can happen in a matter of hours.
Basically, guys, as cruisers, we're just giving awareness to you guys that you have to be prepared.
Correct.
Just like you have to be prepared to bring your passport.
Correct.
You have to be prepared to bring emergency funds in an emergency.
Always bring emergency funds. Always leave.
Do
not leave without if you have an American Express card, never leave home without it because you never know.
Always bring a spare credit card that has expenses for emergencies because you never know. Again, we were not covered by the insurance. Okay.
Right.
So unfortunately, with everything happening, Lewis and I had to stay on that ship and continue the voyage.
Right, but I was still communicating with my sister back home. She was letting me know what was going on. The cruise line is not at fault whatsoever.
Correct. This is not the cruise line.
We are making this clear right now. The cruise line, if anything, they was being extremely helpful,
and
telling
supportive.
me, and supportive,
They
telling
said
me.
any time he needs to make a phone call to the United States from out of sea, that he was welcome to come there as many times as he wants to make a phone call to call his family if we didn't have Wi-Fi. We had Wi-Fi, so we were okay, but the fact that they offered that to us,
Right, exactly.
thank you, celebrity. But what I'm trying to say, I'm raising awareness, ladies and gentlemen, because the Jones Act does affect us as cruisers in an emergency. God forbid, Lewis gets sick, I get sick.
Oh, yes.
If you airlifted, and you, let's say you do
cannot get airlifted until you pay that Jones Act fee.
They will airlift it.
They will airlift it, but
that
they
bill,
said that, yes, correct.
You will get
But
billed.
say if you and I was cruising together, this is what they told me at the desk. Because I specifically said, again, I'm a New Yorker, guys, so I'm going to come straight out and say it. I asked the gentleman, which was very nice. It was all very nice. I said, you're telling me if I have a heart attack right now on the ship, you cannot let me off the ship until
the Jones Act
the
fine
Jones
is
Act
paid.
fee. He said, yep, exactly. He said, you cannot get off the ship. Despite if you're having a heart attack or not, you have to make sure everything is paid immediately before you get off the ship.
So again, guys, this is just raising awareness about the Jones Act. And we were looking all over YouTube to see if anybody spoke. There's a lot of lawyers talking about this maritime law. But just be aware of that. When you go on a cruise, it's a beautiful experience.
Yes, please, yes. Do not think you should not go on a cruise.
Okay.
No, please.
Going on a cruise is a beautiful experience, but emergencies do happen whether you go to a resort or you do not. The only difference with the resort is you can get up and go.
Just get up and go, right.
But with the Jones Act, when you're out on the ocean, there are different maritime laws that will affect you.
Correct.
And all we are is just raising awareness to you guys that this Jones Act is horrible. It's horrible to us, to people that cruise.
Do you know what's so funny though? They told us if we would have got off from Puerto Rico, we would have been in another country. It would have been a lot cheaper.
Right. However, and this is what I was writing in my notes, that the ship should have went to Nassau, Bahamas first.
Correct.
And then, since the Bahamas is another country, and then it would have went to Key West, Lewis would have gotten off without a problem. But because the ship went from Miami to Key West, with Miami's Florida, Key West is Florida, 2 U.S. ports,
right?
No middle international port.
Correct.
The Jones Act kicks in, and even on us, it's like I feel like we're being treated like shipmen, or it's like there is one ship, ladies and gentlemen, one ship in the United States that can bypass that law. And I'm sure you guys know. If you guys know what ship it is, I know the name of the ship. NCL, Norwegian, has one ship called the Pride of America. This ship is the only ship in the world that can bypass the Jones Act. Why? Because this ship sails...
Well, in the U.S., you mean. In the U.S., not the world. In the U.S.
No, it's the only ship in the world.
Okay.
The only ship in the world, I've done extensive research on this, that can sail from Hawaiian Island to Hawaiian Island to Hawaiian Island. They could go back to the United States. They could go back to Hawaii. Why? Because it's U.S. made, and they have U.S. employees on board. The ship is, everything is so, if ships were like that, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the only ship that bypasses the Jones Act. Why? Because they have U.S. employees. They have U.S. everything. It's just an incredible experience to be able to sail on that ship, and God forbid you're in an emergency, you can just get off without a problem.
Right.
But because these ships are registered in other countries, this is where the Jones Act kicks in. So this causes the problems. And again, I didn't do extensive research, and I do apologize about that, guys. And I think I'm going off on a tangent, so I'm going to cut it off at that. But just please be aware of the Jones Act. Please carry extra credit cards.
Correct.
Please carry all your paperwork, extra money, just in case, because you never know.
Right.
When you're out in that ocean and something happens to you,
definitely carry an extra credit card.
Amen. There you go.
Definitely carry
because
that American Express card, where you could just
and again
go with no problems.
It's not the cruise's fault. This is all the Jones Act law.
And our fault, partially our fault for not being fully prepared.
We weren't prepared.
Like we normally are when we, like I said, we normally go abroad. So we're normally prepared. We have insurance. We make sure we have those extra credit cards.
We're prepared for us.
Right, but the thing is, like we said, you know, it was.
But not fully prepared for what was going to happen.
That is correct.
That's what we're trying to get at. But just be aware of that, guys. And if you guys have more information about the Jones Act that you guys can share with us, Google and Rob, we love you guys. I spoke to Rob the other day, and maybe we would decide to talk about it a little bit. So,
and if you have not already, guys, look them up, Google and Rob.
Google and Rob.
They have been wonderful,
supporters,
wonderful content creators who's been guiding us. They're great people overall.
Great people. Watch their channel, subscribe to their channel, Google and Rob. And again, please be aware of the Jones Act, guys. And with that, I end it with that. How's that? That's it.
He's a little hyped about the Jones Act.
Because
yes,
it affected you.
It does.
Because I felt helpless.
It does affect people, but again, you have to, as an individual, you have to be prepared, and you cannot go away like I did, which a lot of this is also my fault. I went away with this mentality like nothing is going to happen, everything is going to be okay. But again, this is a lesson learned again.
That's what we try to put out there as the universe. You know, we try to put positivity out there, but you know what? Things happen, guys.
Correct.
You know, life happens.
Definitely always have that extra credit card and just be prepared for if anything happens.
And when we received the news, guys, it dampened our mood. It dampened.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's predominantly me.
It kind of like but
yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I get it. We're on a journey together, but my whole point here is I'm the type of person I go into a shutdown mode.
And at the moment he couldn't. That okay, it's his parents, but his parents are my parents. So what he feels, I feel. When I see he's helpless, I feel helpless. So I want to make sure that, just to let you guys know, just be safe out there. Just be careful and be prepared. That's all. Be prepared because anything can happen. Anything can happen.
That is correct. So yes, definitely. Would you say Celebrity Silhouette again?
Oh my God, I'm already ready to book another one.
Yes.
I might be booking the Celebrity Summit.
Oh yes.
Coming maybe February or maybe in March.
That's correct.
I don't know yet because I'm gonna do maybe 2 to 3 cruises in March because I'm on vacation with my company.
So guys, FYI, BX Journeys. This part of BX Journeys has to take a little LOA to attend to family matters right now. I have certain family obligations that I have to attend, especially be there for my mom and my dad.
Yeah, we do not want to go through that.
So right now they do have health issues, and I'm going to be there for them 1,000%. So I'm not going to be going on any future cruises at this time. However, I will still be part of the videos because I like to be part of the video. Videos. With the reviews, I'm gonna be asking him questions.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna answer them.
And I'm gonna be doing a lot of the editing and stuff. So
correct. But this half of BX Journeys will still continue, bringing you footage. I'm gonna go on board Norwegian Getaway very soon. I am also booked on the Carnival celebration out of Miami in January. I'm going to be booking the Celebrity Summit. And there's other cruises that we have planned. And that's all I mentioned that we also have an all-inclusive...
oh, yes, we have an all-inclusive, but that's in 2024.
Right, but...
yeah, we have an all-inclusive resort. We're going to Los Cabos.
Los Cabos, that we're not on a ship. We're going to be at an actual 5-star resort.
I think it's April. It's in April.
We'll bring those details to you once we get it.
Bring peoples of different ethnicities to come along and see what else is out there to offer in the world. Because as a Latino, I'm letting you know right now, let me finish please. As a Latino, whenever I speak to other Latinos, Dominicans, Argentinians, Puerto Ricans, they just say, oh, I'm going to Puerto Rico, I'm going to Dominican Republic, I'm going to Argentina, I'm going to Cuba. Instead of exploring the options. So that's my whole purpose.
That there's more out there.
That there's more out there. Because every time I bring to them, oh, well, when you check out another destination, they're like, no. I have to go back to, Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I am Puerto Rican. But, it's good to explore different areas, diversity, different ethnicities. You know, that's
Different
my
cultures.
whole purpose. Correct. That is correct.
And I get it. You know, I totally understand that. I mean, it's important that, again, I see the world as it is because I am a crew member for a major
That is
carrier.
correct. Yes.
So look, tomorrow I have to work
You're off
to London.
London.
I'm off to London, so I'm gonna again just go across the pond, take passengers over there. I'm gonna stay over there for about 24 hours.
Right.
And then I get to come and bring passengers back on the third
Uh-huh.
day. So again, the world has so much to offer, guys, and that's basically
Correct.
what we're trying to say.
Yes.
There's a lot out there to see and venture out. It's not just about where you're from, and I know people take pride in where they're from.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
great.
take pride in where I'm on.
That's great.
Guys, trust me, my dad is a, you know, my dad.
Old school.
My dad is old school,
Mhm.
Puerto Rican machismo. Like, you know, he just
From El Campo.
from the campo, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the time he's from the campo.
So
yeah,
when
exactly.
he goes there to his island,
my dad just like
he
yeah,
gets
exactly.
so emotional.
Yes,
he
he
gets
does.
like, that's his heart. I get it.
That is correct.
But when he's out somewhere else exploring, he explores.
He explores.
That's what he gets.
That's where I get it from. Get it from my dad. We like to explore. That's what it is.
Also, what we did, we went to Margaritaville in Nassau.
Yeah, so definitely check out one of our videos on that, guys.
We just did that. That was fun.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot about that because we have a tendency of going off into many tangents, as you can see, both of us, not just me. But Margaritaville, what did you think of Margaritaville? Let's just give the review right now. Instead of just putting a separate
Margaritaville
video.
was fantastic. It was great. It was a good spot. Again, the prices went up.
Guys,
Since we last saw Ben and David that were there, the prices went up to $110 per
it's
person.
$110 per person.
And it was a lot cheaper than that. The drinks and the food is astronomically expensive. So we were like, okay. But we did love it. We enjoyed it. We had a good time. It was actually good. I enjoyed it. It was
right. But then, you know what, guys? I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. The prices, guys, typical New York price. I'm not gonna lie, right there. $13, $14 for a drink. The drinks are worth it. I'm not gonna lie.
They were
drinks,
strong. They were.
hands down, are strong. It's worth it. You know, average price $14, $13, $12. That's how much the drink is here in New York. Regular bar price. But the food,
Oh my God.
guys,
Burger, fries, his drink, my drink, $60.
$60, guys. I didn't eat, guys. I was not about to spend. I'm being frugal here. I was not about to spend
If I would have
$25
known,
on a burger, guys. A burger and fries. I was not about to spend that.
if I would have known
No.
that's what he was gonna spend, I
Not
would have told him not to buy it.
$25. Not $25.
No, I would not
guys,
spend
no.
no $25 on a burger.
It was not worth. The burger was not worth $25.
And guess what? I ate every crumb. Okay.
I said you better eat that.
I ate every crumb.
25.
Because for $25, if I would have known that was the price, I would have told him no.
And you know what's so funny?
It's too much.
Let me say this. I spoke to some individuals that were staying at the resort. Now, if you're staying at the resort, you do get a discount, a little discount or so. But they even said themselves, it's not worth buying the burgers or anything else there. You're better off leaving the resort, going to a nice little restaurant over there to get some good authentic.
Right. Around the area, there's a
Food.
Burger. I know this is horrible, but there's Burger King around there. There's McDonald's.
Right.
There's Starbucks. There's
Correct.
Dunkin' Donuts. Starbucks is under construction. We usually always head to a Starbucks there
In
every
the
time.
Bahamas. Every time I go to the Bahamas,
it's closed.
first thing I do, I go straight to the Starbucks.
All right. Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
They close at 3 o'clock, guys. 3.
Yes.
We got there. We left the resort at what 2:50, and when we got there, it was already closed. So we
Yes,
couldn't
correct,
get on Starbucks. So we
correct.
had to wait to go onto the ship.
That's fine. We got to save some money.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
right.
But the resort prices were expensive. But other than that, everything else
That
was
was
pretty
fun.
good.
It was
The lazy
fun.
river was included. The basketball hoops, the rock climbing, the beach, the chairs, the pool. Everything was included,
Everything
which
was
was nice.
included.
You know,
Everything
the
was,
flow
yeah.
rider.
Yeah.
They had lots to do. It's a nice little resort to stay for a weekend, actually.
I wouldn't mind actually. You know what? To be honest, I wouldn't mind staying there for the weekend just to
It was called- what was
experience it
called?
more.
It was called Opal? No, it was called
No, you did. You
Opal
did about
is in
Opal
Key
and Key West, which
Yes.
is another place I wouldn't mind
Margaritaville.
staying at as well.
My
but
bad. I'm sorry.
weekend.
It's getting late, guys.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
Margaritaville. That is correct.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We
Yeah.
enjoyed that. We enjoyed our walk in Key West. It was
Yes.
very nice. We didn't stay long. We got there early, and again, that was a day right in that time is when
Right,
we
a
found out.
lot of stuff that was going on.
So we
Correct.
got off the ship for a little bit and went right back on because we
Again, I
weren't
go
really-
into shutdown mode.
Yeah, so
I do. I go into shutdown
I'm
mode.
not
Yeah.
leaving him by himself. So I just said,
Yeah,
let's go
so,
back
yeah.
to the ship, and we ended up enjoying the ship.
Right.
We enjoyed the jacuzzi. Everybody was off the ship, so we just, enjoyed it when nobody was on board.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. Again, guys, thank you so much for taking this time out to watch our video. Please like and subscribe. Happy holidays. Thanksgiving just passed, so I hope all of you had a blessed and thankful Thanksgiving. Christmas is in 3 weeks?
Happy holidays to you guys.
Happy holidays.
You guys be blessed.
Happy
You
Kwanzaa.
Stay safe.
Yes, please.
And again, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for all of those that showed their concern towards us when the situation. We appreciate so much for all your prayers. Keep those prayers coming. We appreciate it.
Correct.
Keep the comments coming.
We love the comments, guys.
We
love
it.
the comments.
And we see that we have some regulars that comment on us on every one of our
And
videos.
we love it. Thank you.
We love you guys. We
Thank
love
you,
you guys
thank
because
you,
it
guys.
shows us that we're doing something right.
That is correct. Again, please like, subscribe, and share. And a journey's out there for you.
Absolutely. We totally agree. And we are Yan, Jay, and Louis, BX
BX
Journeys.
And we're out.
See you guys.
Bye.
Till next journey.